It's Global Leader Time, and I have with us a lady that needs no introduction. The work that she's been doing has been globally recognized. She is not just an incredible person, but a truly, truly amazing individual. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers out there, blow up the chat as I welcome the incredible Dr. Pearl Kupe. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you. Just got off the plane from Port Elizabeth, but I'm good. And it's always a pleasure to be here with you and the great work that you're doing with influential women, recognizing women for their contribution. It's amazing because not many people do. So thank you for that.
Well, Pearl, one of the things that I think is so powerful is meeting you after so many years, is seeing the work that you've been doing that has been so consistent. And that's one of the reasons she's here for 2022 edition. And this is the special one because we speak about global leaders. We speak about people who are making a difference. And I know you are such a all-in-one individual who's doing the philanthropy work, doing the entrepreneur work, doing the doctor work, and all of that stuff. What is the secrets to your success?
Well, I think the secret to success is really understanding that it's not all about you and really, really giving back to the community, which is what this program is about, recognizing people doing that. I said I just came back from Port Elizabeth and I was working there. We partnered with the Deputy Executive Mayor, Buyelwa Mafaya, and we are doing work there. So we were there to distribute sanitary products to young girls who cannot go to school. So the young girls who do not have access to school because of sanitation issues. So we distributed about 100 of those. We distributed water filters also, which we get. We get them from the United States so that people can clean their water, drink their water, but also for widows so they can also make a business out of it because we believe in not giving people fish, teaching them how to fish, and not only how to fish, but how to spice it, with all the different spices. I know I'm talking to the right person when I talk about spices. So, spice it and grill it and roast it and etc. And then sell it, add value to it, to the product, and then sell it. So that's that. Those are some of the projects we're doing. And that is the secret to success, is understanding that we were brought onto this earth not just to, do well and live in a big mansion and drive a big car, but to give back to community. So if you've come up and risen up, your responsibility is to raise other people up. That's the secret.
I actually love that is because one of the books that I read that I'm a big fan of is Seven Habits of Highly Influential People. And the new book that came out is The Eighth Habit, and it speaks about what you speak in, and that's giving back.
Yes. Yes.
So, as an individual, giving back is such an important component. So, what is the project you're currently working on, and how can people get involved?
Wow, I've got quite a number of projects. We've got a widow project. Global Forum for Women Entrepreneurs is essentially an organization that networks women from different nations and teaches them, entrepreneurial, how to be an entrepreneur, but again, not just for yourself, so you can give back. So we have a number of different projects. We have an anti-trafficking project because women are being trafficked, labor trafficking, prostitution, all of that. We've got also gender-based violence projects, helping women who are in gender-based violence issues. You know that we have a problem with that in South Africa, being in the top 3 nations in the world. In terms of GBV statistics. We have a number of different projects. We have a back to school project, sending children back to school. We have a feeding the homeless. We go into townships like Mamelodi to feed those who don't have. But you can read all about our projects, more than 15, on our website, www.gfwe.coza. So you can go there and see if there's anything that interests you. And help us send a girl child back to school, help us sponsor children to go back to school, buy school uniforms, help us buy water filters so people can have clean water. All of those, there's so many there, and we invite everybody just to partner with us because that's what Ubuntu is about, and we believe in Ubuntu.
I couldn't have put it better myself. And Here's a suggestion to the people who's watching this. I've seen Dr. Pearl Kupe doing amazing work for many years. So you back in a sustainable brand, a lady who actually goes out there and does the work. So make sure you click the link, you take action. Can they email you or can they donate on the website?
They can donate on the website. They can also email me on Pearl, Pearl .kupe at gmail.com. Yeah, at gmail.com.
So pearl.coupe@gmail.com.
That's it. That's right. Let's do this together, guys. Come on, South Africa. Kinako, it's time. Let's take hands and let's get involved and save our community. We can't just depend on government. We have to make sure that as a community of people, we get together and we make a difference.
You have the idea of what I'm talking about, and that's what Global Leaders is about. It's about not waiting for anybody, putting the content out there, working together, collaborating people, collaborating thoughts, collaborating visions. Any final words?
Just to just say Ubuntu, very quickly, let me explain what Ubuntu is because people always talk about I am because, we are. But I heard a very interesting way of explaining Ubuntu, whereby a professor had come from a visiting professor from Oxford and saw some children playing in a village. And he challenged them to a race. And he said, the first one to make it to that tree will get a bag of candy, a bag of sweets. And he said, have you understood? They said, yes. And then he said, on your marks, get set, go. The minute he said go, they all took their hands and they all ran together in step and they all touched the tree at the same time. And he said, you didn't understand. There was supposed to be a winner. And they said, no, you didn't understand. It's not a win unless we all win. We must all win. And so they each took a sweet out. And that is the essence of Ubuntu. It's not a win unless we all win. Respecting, honoring everybody eating, everybody having clean water, everybody being educated. It's not a win unless we all win.
Wow, wow, wow. I love that. And I'm sure many people are going to go crazy in the comments for that story. From myself, Rajiv Mothie, I've got one thing left to say. You guys have just been motivated.